Darwin.
Well, have you ever thought about your future? I guess everyone thought about that. A lot of people have dreams and goals, I guess every one of you, but people never shoot for the top because in the fear of failure. So if you work towards your easier goals, you're not gonna push yourself so hard, and work for the hard ones, you're not gonna get the benefits of that. And for me, it's much better to be the last of the best rather than the first of the worst. Because in the end of the day, your timing is gonna be better. And that's why a lot of people are afraid to do all these things. Mm, all these problems are created in your mind. Mind tells you that you can't do this because these goals are too big for you, you're not big enough. And as my dad said, mind is like a woman, it always creates problems. So, according to my first source, I'm going to talk now about the visualization and why we should use the visualization technique and how it will affect our lives. According to my first source, visualization is simply a mental rehearsal. You create image in your mind of having or doing things whatever that you want. This technique you can call as your best friend, and you can call as Aladdin your best friend because it gives you everything that you want. Just it needs a bit more time and a bit more begging about this. And this guy is Conor McGregor. I don't know who knows this guy, but right now he's on top of all the athletes. And when he started rising up and he was not that big, in one of his interviews he said that. If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So he's been talking about the visualization since day one. And a lot of people thought that he might be crazy talking so much of these things. But actually he achieved so many things that 90% of it he said in the interviews. And after he became world champion in his next interview, which is this one, he said that a lot of people believe in certain things, but they keep it to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you really believe in it, you become vocal with it. You create the law of attraction and it become reality. So basically, all of us, we're energy. Trees are energy, everything are energy. And according to a lot of books who talk about the visualization technique, law of attraction is calling the universe what you want to do with your life. So whatever you want to, you're gonna achieve. So in my second source, it says constant repetition carries condition, which means that you don't have to worry about how it's gonna come or when it's gonna come. You just need to keep doing the same things over and over and think that you're gonna achieve this. So a simple technique that you guys want to use it just in the beginning, or none of you have ever done it, is you can put like the best music you want. You can be like in a place that is quiet and just keep thinking for the things that you really want. It's not just about thinking about the future, but even for the small things. For example, having a nice watch, a car, or a nice house. The third source, which is really important for me and I really like it, is a book. It says the keys to live the law of attraction. It says that the key to visualizing it is to always visualize that you already have what you desire. So you don't have to think that I'm going to achieve this one day. You really have to believe that you already have this in this moment right now. So I've been using the visualization for now for 2 years, and I've achieved things that just small things, not big things. But last year I was in a situation that I felt in a big pressure because I was home. I couldn't come in to finish my college career because of money issue and all these things. And I was thinking like, I need to finish my college degree and I really want to do that. So I was reading more about these books, I was reading all about these techniques and things that I was doing more effectively, which means that I was not just thinking about this, but I was really believing that I was going to achieve it. So the first thing that I did, without knowing that I was going to come here, I paid the flight ticket after 6 months that I'm coming here in January. I didn't know that I was going to come. I felt like whatever happened, happens. $2,000 in the trash. But I really have to believe that I'm going to go and I'm going to come here. And guess what happened? I got a sponsor and I got even more surprised. I didn't just got the sponsor for one semester, but I got the sponsor going to pay now for the rest of my college career and my master's, which I really believe now that this law of attraction really happens. And beside all this, beside all these good things that you will achieve it, it's not just about that. Let's take all this aside. Just think about right now, have whatever you want. Does it make you feel great? So Jim Carrey, in one of his old interviews, he said that before I even have these things I have right now, I was visualizing this. Not because I really wanted, but it was because they were making me feel great. And in the world that we live today with all this negative energy, and you just feel positive, you can do whatever you want and at the best that you can. So today I talked about the people's mindset, why they don't shoot for the top, why should we use the visualizing technique and the benefits. And in the conclusion of this, I would like to say that guys shoot for the top and really believe that one day you achieve all these things. Thank you.